For the final tutorial, I'm gonna lighten it up and I'm just gonna teach you a fun little thing to draw. So I'm gonna teach you how to draw Mickey Mouse. The first thing you have to do with Mickey Mouse is you have to start with a circle. So let's make a circle however large you want to make it. From there, similar to the face, you're gonna have dividing lines, but they're gonna be curved because it's a circle. So already, you're assessing this image from a 3D perspective. Mark around halfway between the intersection of these two lines and the edge of the circle on the horizontal axis. This is going to tell you where Mickey's snout begins. So go up, hit around an inch above the horizontal axis, come out around an inch and a half, and then connect it back to the rim of the circle. So it kind of looks like a football, cut off on the end, and then stuck to a circle. From there, on the tip, you're going to draw an upside down egg. Right there. Now, where we connected the snout to the rim of the circle, come up inward around 2 inches. You're probably about an inch away from the original starting point of the snout. And then come down almost vertically. And then stop right around the connecting point of the snout to the rim of the circle. This is the halfway point of his jawline. So all you're going to do is you're going to mirror the distance between the edge and the middle right here. So come back over here, connect. So hopefully you can see how Mickey's starting to form. His jaw has a lip, so probably around 1/4 of an inch thick, so think of a border. It goes right there. And he has a tongue, and the tongue is just 2 simple marks. You just go 1, 2. 1, 2. Alrighty, for his eyes, keep in mind where your middle point is. One eye is going to start around an inch and a half out from this intersection, and it's going to be on the brim of the snout. Just like his nose, it's basically an upside down egg. So, gets wider at the top, narrower at the bottom. On the other end, your eye is going to be a little cut off. Go like that. Okay. Now, Mickey's pupils are pretty cartoonish and pretty large, and we're going to color them in black. And we're also going to go ahead and color his snout and the inside of his mouth. Considering the 2 videos I posted above, you may start to see qualities that I've been using in the photo, like darkening the inside of his mouth, pushes that space backward, brings his tongue forward, and lets you understand the depth of the figure. The snout is round, so you can just come under the bottom side and shade a little, and a little bit over the top side. That gives shape. His hairline starts with a crown in the middle between his eyes, comes down to where the snout connects, so you kind of have a McDonald's archway there, and then comes back around the dimple, so basically this is Mickey's cheek, and connects to the jawline. This area of Mickey is black. Hopefully a point that you yourself are starting to make is that despite the variation in subjects between cartoon and somewhat realistic, you still have to use the same fundamentals in drawing, and you still have to think in depth, in tone, in shading, and in proportions. So Mickey's ears are not quite as large as his head, but they're just 2 perfect circles, and that's all they are too. Color them in black. And then probably where I would say the inner edge of the far eye is where you're going to start the outer edge of his other ear. So bring it to there. Color it in. And then you have Mickey Mouse.